These 2 days, residents in Davos don't wake up with their alarms, but by the steps of people coming all the way from all around the world to Davos. Hello everyone, this is Xiao from Xinhua News Agency. I would like to invite you to join us for this live stream that we are doing in Davos, Switzerland. As you can see now, there are many people with different hair colors and in different attire. They're wearing a suit and a thick jacket. They all come for Davos Economic Forum that attracts the world's attention near the very end of January. But if you come here at a different time, you may feel it differently. As you can see, Davos itself is a very classical, typical Swiss Alpine town, and it has very blue skies, snowy mountains, lovely churches, and small houses. People often come here for Swiss Alpine therapy, but now they will feel a lot of people and the cold in the air. Maybe you cannot feel it, so let me describe it to you briefly. Normally here the temperature during winter is around 0 degrees, and during the night the temperature can drop to -10 degrees. That is why everyone come here, especially when it's not the first time. They are very well equipped. They bring a lot of thick clothes. But this year you can see the sun is shining, so we can see that we're very well treated by the weather. Now let's walk in Davos Street. You can see that there are small buildings, and actually in these buildings, in the cafés, restaurants, some side event may take place parallelly. For this year, the topic of Davos is the spirit of dialogue. Then we have a very simple question. How many people here are for the dialogues? According to the statistics from last year, more than 3,000 participants from more than 130 countries, including more than 300 heads of states, CEOs, organizations and scholars. All of these people, they come to Davos, and during 5 days, more than 500 events take place. So let's do a very simple mathematics. You will know that for every day there are more than 100 events that take place. That is why people in such a hurried way, because they pay the ticket to come here to do the networking and also to listen to these conferences and to participate in these events. So let's say if you are Superman, normally you can only afford to attend 5 to 6 events, and then you will feel quite exhausted. But today in the afternoon, we have something very chill and relaxing. It's about a parade in the street. Let's be more precise. It's about a parade of 10 people. Actually, it's 10 artificial people. You may guess that, yes, it's Chinese robots. Actually, Chinese people in China, we are quite immune with the scene of robots walking the street, and we find it very funny, which is not the case in Europe. Me, myself, I often receive some shares of links of TikTok that my Swiss and European friends, they are quite amazed by how robots can be so close to our daily life. And this is about to happen right here this afternoon. So we are going to see actually the reaction of local people, not only local people, but also all these guests from all around the world. How will be their feedback, and how will you feel by watching a Chinese robot right walking next to them? I think that in itself will be a highlight, and it's very worth watching. So now I would like to invite you to follow me, and let's go to encounter this special parade. We actually informed that the robot's performance will start around 4 o'clock on this very street. I think, yes, this is the right position, but where it is exactly? I think we can have a trick. We just try to find where are a lot of people, and there's a huge possibility. For example, here. I think chances are huge. Oh, yes! Well, Here they are. Even a dinosaur. Oh my God. Well, this gentleman robot is trying to greeting this lady in front of him. Ah, she gets scared. Okay, then they wave hands towards each other. Maybe that's a way to greet each other in the robots world. Wow, they are shaking hands. Very lovely.
Sorry, I need to follow my group now. Robots, let's go.
Now the robots are quite surrounded by a lot of people. And also the small dinosaur seemed a little bit lost around so many people. Yeah, I do believe that dinosaurs shouldn't have seen any human beings. Right? Okay, so we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, four gentlemen here as robots, and they are quite popular in such a short time. You can see that they are surrounded by, well, the first people who come to watch the robots are actually journalists from all around the world. They are very well prepared. For example, now the gentleman who is following the robot, I think he comes from Agence France de la Presse. Wow, these robots have a smile. Well, I try to shake hands with him. Okay, he is busy making a lovely gesture in front of the journalist from France with his very stylish hat. Perhaps he has purchased it in Switzerland as a souvenir. Well, it is also accompanied by a, let's see, it looks like a lunar vehicle or a very modern dog. The dog also gets very lost. I think it has some difficulties to follow its owner. It tries to find out where's the owner. Actually, you can see that people who are holding a monitor, they are actually the real hosts behind these robots. They follow them closely and they walked very slowly, mainly because they are surrounded by so many people. Actually, the dinosaur is very well made, have a lot of details in the design, in its appearance.
Hello. Oh, hello. Enchanté. Nice to meet you. 还是用中国家常话说吧。欢迎你来瑞士，欢迎你来达沃斯，祝你的表演顺利。
Well, now we come to a small performance by robots in the street. For example, this guy, he gets very excited by being watched. That is why he's dancing devotedly, waving hands, showing off all the skills. And the dinosaur and the doggy, well, the lunar vehicle, they are also taking a rest. Now they got kind of stuck here because there are so many people around. Okay, then we take advantage of this opportunity to dance more for free. And you can see that journalists from all around the world, they are also excitedly reporting, interviewing, because actually on the social media platforms in the West, short videos about Chinese robots kind of got very popular. You can often find a lot of comments under the posts. And people do express their excitement and sometimes also concerns about how in the future the robots will be used. Will they take over? And will human beings be the slaves? So robots actually are quite interesting topic. Together with AI, I think in the future, coming 2-3 years, our life may change a lot. Okay, now they started to walk again. Still with his gentleman hat. Children here get very attracted by the robots. Yeah, I believe it looks like a huge toy. Now they are approaching the bus station. The doggy, well, it really acts like a real dog. Lovely, finds out his way back. Oh, the poor dinosaur gets so exhausted. He has time to take a pause. Many people are passionately taking videos of many audience following the robots from the other end of the street until this end of the street. They get all way long to follow the robots to ask for a shaking hand or just a photo together.
Yeah, so it's kind of the first time I see these robots really, walking on the street. I've never seen it, so it's quite whoa. That's quite an impact, let's say, an effect on me. It's kind of a bit scary, a bit kind of funny, a bit of mixture of emotions, I would say.
I see. So what aspects do you feel is kind of scary? Does it remind you of some films about the future?
Yes, it does, of course. You think of Star Wars or whatever, and all these kind of movies with robots that take over. You think of if you see several of them, it could become even like an army of So you think of warfare. I think a bit of that. It could also be, but of course it can also be in an individual level, kind of helpful, in your everyday life. So
for
it's this kind
people,
of ambiguity, yes.
Exactly. So may I summarize by saying that it is quite striking to look at them in reality, and because it can bring a lot of possibilities. So maybe you need to be concerned about how we are going to use it.
Exactly, of course. Yes, that's all. That's always. It's always with new inventions. It's it can go for evil and it can go for good. It's you have to decide how to use it. Yes.
Yeah. If you can have a robot at home, what do you want to use it for?
Cleaning. Very clearly.
Exactly, but now we already have this brooming.
I know but imagine a robot cleaning also the kitchen and everything, the bathroom especially and all that. So that would be handy.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. I find your answer very funny. Yeah. May I know your name?
Miriam.
Miriam.
Yes.
And what do you come to Davos for?
I'm actually in the arts field. I have an art project here that is being shown during the World Economic Forum.
Ah, I see. So you come here for work.
Exactly.
But this is kind of a special performance that make you feel kind of having a pause and something new.
Yes, I was just about to go buy groceries and saw these and got stopped by the appearance of these weird figures.
Exactly, because I saw you passionately taking photos of these robots.
I have to show it to my daughter. She's never seen it.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes,
I hope that will be a nice experience for her also.
Yeah, I'm curious to see her reaction.
Yeah. I hope that in the future we'll have a robot can do all the housework for you.
Yes, exactly. That would be amazing. Yeah.
Thank you a lot for
You're
accepting
welcome.
the interview.
Thank
you for your time.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Could you just briefly introduce yourself and why do you come to Davos?
I'm Risto T.J. Pentila, and I come to Davos because this is where all the business leaders are. I used to come here a lot. I haven't been here for a couple of years, and it's bigger than ever and more interesting than ever.
Yeah, and is it the first time you see Chinese robots on the streets?
Yes, that was fantastic to see all those Chinese robots on the street. I didn't know that they were Chinese, but what was really striking that they were guided by words. So actually people were talking to them and telling them where to go, and that I thought was really impressive.
Yeah, have you ever seen like short videos about Chinese robots on social media platform before?
I have seen some things on the social media before, but I'm not really a social media person, so it was really interesting to see them live here.
And how do you feel when they're really live? Do you feel kind of, because some people say the robots in the life can be a bit scaring and they may replace human beings in the future, and how do you feel about them?
I feel very excited about the prospects of having robots helping us, and seeing them on the street was a step into the direction where I can imagine sort of a life where robots and people mix. I'm not afraid of it. I think it's sort of exciting.
So for you, that represents more possibilities than worries?
For me, it's more possibilities than worries, definitely.
Oh, thank you so much. It's very nice to accept our interview. So after a quite not long but slow trip, they finally arrive at the destination, which is in front of the Gemeinde House, City Hall of Davos. A final kissing, a final shaking hands, a final waving hands, and the doggy, well, it's difficult for him to have a rest, like the real dog, so it keeps moving. Now the Chinese robots have finished their parade, splendid parade in Switzerland, Davos. Here is very cutting-edge technology, whereas in the other side, Swiss people are still living their traditional, unhurried lifestyle. So let's go to the mountain and to enjoy the skiing, the typical part of Davos. Let's go. Last year, when I came to Davos, I met a gentleman who came from Canada. And he told me that every time he came to Davos, he has actually two missions to accomplish. The first is to do networking in Davos Forum, of course. And the second is to come here for 1 or 2 times skiing. For him, only when these two missions have been accomplished, he will feel that he has truly come to the real Davos. Let's have a look here. In front of this splendid panorama, we will feel this healing point of Davos. When you look at all the snowy mountains and people are slowly skiing here, the lovely cable cars, and you see also a lovely restaurant there that you will feel very comfortable after skiing. You can take a drink or you can eat something there. This is a lifestyle that obliges you to slow down. So this is what we call Davos therapy. From last century, Switzerland has been long time investing in building all these infrastructures. For example, the cable cars, also the public transportation, the red Swiss train, which will actually everything contributes to a very complete experience of Switzerland winter lifestyle. When you are here with us, when you are right sitting there, when you are standing here admiring this splendid scenery, you will feel that life here can slow down. Actually, this is very funny contrast compared to Davos Forum. So we know that down there in the town, everyone is rushing to participate in the next conference, whereas here, the normal, slow Swiss life still continues.
Yes, I'm Swiss. I'm actually from Lucerne. This is my husband over there with the blue jacket.
Okay.
And, yes, we have here a vacation. We have here a flat,
Yes.
and we are coming quite a lot to Davos.
To enjoy the holidays.
Yeah, for skiing and yeah.
I see.
We have it here already for more than 20 years.
More than 20 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
We are coming up in winter time sometimes, also in summertime.
I see.
Yeah.
And is it specially chosen that you come this time during the World Economic Forum when there are a lot of people?
Well, we are retired now, so we can go whenever we want to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, and usually it's quite good weather in the second part of January.
Ah,
It's almost always fog in the cities down, and it's sunny in the mountains. And that's why. Yes.
That's why.
Yeah. Well, next week it will not be nice, but this week it was like that.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I suppose that since you are local Swiss people, and people wouldn't come to Davos when it's
Yeah.
with too many people.
Yeah. Well, if you have a flat here and an apartment here, what do you say, apartment? And so that's why we are coming. If there are a lot of people or not. There are not a lot of people for skiing, actually. You don't have to go to the city where all the people are, but there are a lot of places
I see.
where you can be alone.
Yes, and actually around Lucerne and in many places in Switzerland, you can also have different mountains to ski.
Right.
And why did you choose to buy a flat that you love to ski so much in Davos?
Maybe it has to be because there are a lot of possibilities. It's quite a high city, so you really have snow. In other mountain areas sometimes it's not a lot of snow. Now we also don't have a lot of snow actually, but it will get snowing, I think, on weekend. My husband also, when he was a child, went with his parents to Davos. I think we are used to it. I think it's because we are used to it. It's not the nicest city, actually. There are a lot of other nice cities. But we like it here. Yeah, in Wallis, you know Wallis?
Yes.
Wallis? Yeah. It's quite almost like this. The valley is like
Very
this.
sharp.
Yeah, and here it's a little bit
Flat.
yeah, it's open to the west, and then it's more sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's open to the west.
It's true.
It's quite important.
Yes, and when you come to Davos, often you go ski, and we also go to for thermal bath and spa and the other
Yes,
therapies.
everything. I don't know, how do you call it? This long life. The ski where you can walk.
With a
Yeah,
huge roof
yeah,
that you can walk like this.
Yeah, right. And well, we do everything. Well, we are older now, so we are more walking.
You do everything.
But we did everything, yes. And also we have 4 children. They are adults, of course, now. And they also did everything. And now they have children too, and they start also skiing.
Then you pass this tradition of coming to Davos to ski as by generation.
Yes, that's right. That's by generation. Yeah.
And often when you come here, do you have, for example, some things that you think must do if you come to Davos? Come here to ski?
Well, our apartment is right at the station of the Jakobshorn, so I have to go one time to the top of the Jakobshorn.
Yes.
And usually we go to this valley, the Sertik, maybe you know it, the Sertik Valley. It's a beautiful valley and a very nice restaurant at the end of the valley. Yeah.
What do you take in a restaurant? There is some special food here? Fondue?
of course, fondue. No, well, this is special Swiss fondue. But if you have a special from this area, it's maybe capoons, something very from this area. Yeah, there are a lot of different things. Yes. Yeah.
And will you take the coffee schnapps?
Not really.
Because we hear that this is a must to take a quite typical mountain drink during winter.
Yes, you can take it, but sometimes we take it, but it's not
It's a personal choice.
Yeah, it's a personal choice, of course. Yeah.
Thank you a lot for your time. And your name?
Claudia.
Claudia.
Yes.
Oh, thank you a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you for accepting. Thank you. Actually, every time I come to Davos, I have a trick. I will take an early cable car and to come here to step on the snow and to listen to this quiet sound that is very healing, produced naturally from the snow. This solitude actually is also very healing and inspiring. When we just get out of the town, everyone is hurrying up to the next conference. You can come here to have a small pause that is a quite special moment for yourself. I think many people have done this like me. Actually, here you can feel the air in Davos is kind of special. It's fresh, it is dry, and it's cold. From last century, many people, including journalists, artists, writers from the USA and from the whole Europe, they come here to heal the lungs. There are diseases about lungs, and people come here just for therapy. And of course, during this time, they get so inspired by the beautiful scenery. They have written novels, books, paintings, and all of this makes Davos more and more famous. Today, when you are in Davos, you can also find a lot of hotels that offers thermal baths, spas. So everything is built smartly about healing and therapy. I'm not sure if that is a philosophy about Davos that reminds people that you need to switch between two rhythms. Yes, you need to hurry up to solve the urgent problems of the world, but without a proper pause, you will not have so many inspirations. I think that brings the very end to our live stream. We are very grateful to accompany you for this beautiful and specific, unique journey around Davos. We hope that you have enjoyed it, and we are very looking forward to meeting you more in the future, perhaps at a certain corner in Switzerland or in the world. See you next time.